My name is Alnaji, and today we are going to look at matter. Our discussion today will be on matter. Now, matter is anything that occupies space and has weight. Anything that has mass and occupies space is termed to be matter. Now, why are we discussing matter? We are discussing matter because we know in order for living thing to have life, especially human being, they have to get food, and food that human being are taking has energy, and the food, as we said earlier, is also matter. Therefore, exchange of material, which is matter in the body, that is the responsible for our life. Now, today we're going to look at the states of matter and also characteristics of these states of matter. Matter has three states, which is solid. The first one is solid. It's one of the states of matter. The second state of matter is liquid, and the third state of matter is gas. Therefore, we have three states of matter, which is solid, liquid, and gas. Now, these three states of matter differ in terms of molecule packing, how the molecules inside these states of matter are packed is that is the way these states of matter differ. Now, let's take an example of molecules, which are the smallest particles, which are the small particles. In fact, matter is made of molecules, and these molecules is a combination of atoms. Now, let's take an example. Just take an example that this one are the molecules. Now, the packing of molecules in solid, molecules in solid are packed near to each other. In fact, they are packing packing near to each other. They don't leave space between molecules. But molecules in gas, in liquid, the distance between the molecules, these molecules are packed apart when we compare to in the solid. But in gas, molecules are packing far to each other. They are packed far from each other. In this sense, if you look at these are molecules in gas, they are packed far from each other. Now, if you look at the solids, whose molecules are packed close to each other, now this gives the solid the characteristic that solids are hard, they're hard, and they have definite shape. And in liquid, molecules which are apart when you compare to solid give the characteristic that these liquid are pourable. You can pour them. Like, for example, of a liquid is water. If you have water, you can pour water like this one. And mind you, the polarity sometimes also appears in solid. Like if you have grains of let's say beans, you can even pour grains of beans, but the polarity here is different when you compare to water, in a way that if you take one grain of beans, this appears to be solid, that you cannot pour it. But when you have many grains, then you can pour it. Therefore, polarity does not differentiate these states of matter. Polarity cannot be a differentiative characteristic. But in solid, in liquid and gas, now due to the molecules not packed together, these two can be porable, and also these two, they don't have definite shape. They usually take the shape of the container. Now that marks the end of our discussion today. Thank you.